Let me see. All right, guys. Apologies. I couldn't get the Topstep stream going today, unfortunately, guys. I don't know why. It wasn't letting me go. It wasn't letting me go live. But we'll be back. We'll be back on the Topstep stream tomorrow, guys. Apologies about that. Let me just move this over here. I mean, luckily gold wasn't moving anyway. I just think the guys are. I think all the Topstep guys are probably asleep now as well. I think it's really late there. So yeah, let's try get back into it. Rock ball Topstep. Yeah, Secret just trying to take everyone. Also, that's why I was like, oh, I don't really want to go on live because I don't want the guys to think I'm trying to take them away from there. But yeah, it wasn't working. All right, guys, it's trying to a bit scrambled now, a bit all over the place now. Let's try and catch up here. Let me zoom, guys. Let me share the screen properly. Yeah, all they rogue pulled me. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it just wasn't letting me go live. I did everything as normal, but the stream key just wasn't working. So yeah, let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look. I'm just making sure the top guys haven't messaged me. I think they're all asleep. Yeah, buys do look nice. I was watching this whilst we were getting set up. You know what we were talking about here pre-London is we're talking about pre-London for price to come up and liquidate some highs here, and this level 3300 was a really nice buy area, which has actually held very well. You broke below, you broken back above, and now we're kind of having this squeeze. So, yeah, longs do look good here, guys. We're kind of bouncing off our level. I'm a bit all over the place now. We have that, we got that trend line coming down here as well. So, yeah, longs do look good here on Goldie. The longs look very nice. You just had a 30-minute fake out as well. 30-minute close and back above. Ideally, we would have been already in this. Let me just have a look here on the currency. Got funded from this fake out. Nice. Beautiful work, man. Let me just message the guys on Topstep quickly. Yeah, yeah, perfect trend line coming down. That's what we were actually trying to buy into here pre-London. 30 minutes Morning Star. Yeah, I mean, kind of. It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is a Morning Star in the 30-minute. There was actually just a little 5-minute one there that was actually cleaner. This one was nicer because there was more wicks here. Grab the lows, form to port better. Which actually was actually really nice. Again, you know, it's easy to say after it's pushed up because we are still in a bit of a range. But yeah, that's what we're talking about pre-London, buying up into this trend line here, where most people are trying to short, and that's where we're trying to get. That's where we're going to try and get the longs up into. Obviously, for any guys who have just tuned in, gold is pretty range bound today. I haven't traded any of my funded accounts here. I was just trading on a combine earlier. I haven't traded on any of my accounts here today. So yeah, this range has been pretty messy here on gold. So nothing really has been missed. But to come and squeeze up into these Asia highs does look pretty nice. Why live on your own account, not Topstep? I couldn't go live on Topstep today for some reason. It just, I was setting it to go live and it just wasn't pulling through for some reason. So yeah, I had to. I gave it a good try for like half an hour and we weren't getting anywhere. So I thought we'll still jump on here. I was trying everything. People in the comments were still going, are we going live? It's like, bro, what do you think we're trying to do? Caught 500 from 33.03. Yeah, beautiful, man. Lovely, lovely buy from that level. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. So yeah, I do like these longs on gold. I do like these longs. I don't like this range. I like the longs. I don't like the range. You kind of see you have just left the double top here on the futures chart, but it's actually being grabbed on the currency chart. So that's not a liquidity level that I would buy up into. It has just been liquidated on the currency chart. But yeah, we'll be back on the futures, back on the Topstep channel tomorrow, guys. Hopefully, when the guys are awake, we'll be able to get the code going again, and I'll be able to stream as normal. Oh, nice, nice DAX longs, nice man, nice. NQ ended up closing back bearish as well. I was looking to see if you get that potential squeeze on NQ to come up for some longs. However, you held some pretty decent resistance here 3 times, and then just kind of ended up squeezing lower. I was trying to see if we get some fake out buys on NQ back above here to see if we could continue pushing up into these highs here. But you held the resistance and just kept squeezing lower. Yeah, it's been honestly recently we've been watching NQ. It's been moving really well in London. There's been some very, very nice moves. But yeah, I agree. Overall, it's kind of hit and miss. That's why I've never really watched it. I don't like. Maybe there's going to be volume. I like to know that there's definitely going to be volume. If we get a strong closure here on gold in 5 minutes, guys, we may look to play this range all the way back up into these highs here, which is around 70 ticks, which is actually not bad. It's not bad. I do like price to come up and squeeze this range. At least to come up into these highs here first. That'd be like a pretty decent management point for about 34 ticks, and then potentially into these highs for about 60. Probably should have been a little bit low though, because it already did have a break above, came back down, held 3,300, broke above, and already having a pretty decent squeeze. So, you know, buying here is obviously riskier, but it makes sense. But do I want to get stuck in a buy right at the highs? Copper, yeah, nice to have a look at copper as well. Let's just see how gold's going to react around these highs. If we come down for an instant bottom wake, I may take it, but I think you'll probably squeeze the highs from here. I reckon a lot of people trying to short this here on gold. Like I say, you know, ideally we should have been in from down here. I just wasn't able to fire up in time. Camera's frozen. That's not good. That's not good. It's all going wrong today. I don't know what's going wrong today. There we go. It's all going wrong today. But yeah, imagine a lot of people trying to short here on gold, guys. Gold's going to squeeze these highs. Let me have a look. Oh, already in the longs. Nice. Yeah, nice. What are you getting from, man? 33.07. Yeah, beautiful, man. Yeah, lovely entry. Great entry, man. Like 15-minute breakout. Lovely, lovely squeeze. Let's see. Yeah, if we were long, you know, we should have been from down here. We should have been in from down here. Yeah, but to come up and feel some of that move yesterday looks pretty nice. All the way back up into, you know, some big areas, all the way back up here. So not only do you have Asia highs, but you actually have a much bigger range to play. a much bigger range to play. Yeah, it literally was, man. The longs, yeah. Once you had this 5-minute morning star and breaking back above and grabbing lows, yeah, longs from down here would have been beautiful. It kind of held that nice head and shoulders area. Is that big left shoulder? There's your head. Came back down, held that right shoulder, broke back above 3,300. Whether I would have got in or not, who knows? But yeah, it actually was very nice. How long average does it take someone to get through the trading combine? Never traded futures before. Probably like a maximum of a month, man. You can do it less. I'd say maximum a month. Shouldn't really take longer than that. That's what I needed today. That's what I needed today. What's this range here on Goldie? Let's see. I don't want to go in full risk because this range is shit and I know I should have been in from down here, but there's a high chance you're going to squeeze these highs. If you do get this, you know what, you're looking like something like that. Any closure back below, you could be looking for an exit. People trying to short here. I'm not in this, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys are in from 3,300. Yeah, beautiful. 3,300 was a great entry. If you're in from 3,300, both of these highs here are easy targets. Great, great entry from 3,300. Oh, nice. Yeah, look, you guys did 33.04, 33.05, 33.08. Yeah, nice work, guys. I thought we were a team here. I thought we were doing this together. Everyone was everyone was trading without me. Nah, it's beautiful. That's what I like to see. Should I get out for the day or should I take one more trade? How many trades have you taken today, man? Signals are reciprocal here. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take that. But nah, if you've made money in this range, man, lock it out. You've done very well. Gold is still pretty ugly on the higher time frames. So if you've made money in here, don't give it all back, man. You'll end up revenge trading going on a tilt. Lock yourself out. Good day. Any money in these ranges are good. What a lovely push there, guys. I think that 15-minute fake out, obviously in hindsight, would have been really nice. You broke below 3,300. You broke back above. Came down for the bottom wick and you're squeezing. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, no, I think I'm getting sick. Let me close the door, guys. 2 seconds. Just hopped out the long. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good resistance, man. Any rejection from here should bring in some more sellers, to be honest. So I'm personally not in this. If I am going to get in, if this 15 come down for an instant bottom wick, not that it has to, that's where I'll get in. I should have already been in. But if anyone who's not in, yeah, bottom wick on the next 15, give me a good risk reward and I'll see if I can get it. Nice. Let me have a look at my trading view chart here, man. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. $25 away from passing the 150. Nice work, man. Nice work. Yeah, nice bounce on the DAX. Nice 15 grab of the lows as well. How do you personally fight the greed? I'm up 7 for the day. I want to push it. I don't trade the P&L, man. I trade the charts. $750 in 1 day is huge. Like, that's massive. The only reason you're not thinking that that's a good amount of money is because, you know, maybe you're still in the combine. But if that was live funds and it was a good trade, that'd be beautiful, man. We're back on Topstep tomorrow, man. Unfortunately, it just wouldn't let me go live. I tried messaging the guys, but it's super late there, so I thought, you know, rather than us just not stream at all, let me just fire up here because it was working here. Anyone short in here on gold, you're going to be getting squeezed out here, guys. From -700 to +50. Beautiful. Good risk management. From 2 losing days to 1 winning day, you've made it all back. That's amazing. That's great risk management. Lovely squeeze here, guys. Lovely, lovely squeeze here. Max loss limit is depends on what your balance is at. Yeah, calling a sickie. I called in sick today. I rang up the bosses. I'm sick. I can't make it. Yeah, depends on what your balance is. On my 100k here, it's 3,000. There you go. Goldie ripping the highs there, guys. If you guys did get them longs, well done. It pretty much did exactly what we said pre-London. Pre-London, we said for price to come down, hold 3,300 and squeeze higher. Well, we did exactly that. You filled that whole entire range of 132 ticks. NQ looks like it wants to go up. Yeah, it does. You're trying to get back above as well. Yeah, you want to hold into size because this is going to be the level where most people are trying to short. So you look at this on a lower time frame. You know, these rejections here, this is nothing but a trap to bring in sellers. Where they put their stops just above these highs. Above here and above here. So this would be my first liquidity level, my first exit or my first management point, and this would be my main target. So the squeezes you're buying up into where most people are trying to sell. So any of you guys who were on the pre-London stream, it literally did exactly what back. You know, I said if I want to be buying gold, it's from back down here. The market makers didn't want us to win in time, and that's 126 range played. At one contract's $1,000 range done right there. Job done. Which unfortunately for me, who's not in it, there's nothing we can do up here. If you really want to buy this flip, you can. You just got to be thinking about where would you manage risk, and you'd be talking about any closure below there. So what you'd be risking 28 to squeeze out 30. It's not really worth it. Nice, I closed. Yeah, nice. Good job. Yeah, you guys who did get it, well done. Oh, very nice, man. 211, 231. Beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. Great trade, man. Very, very nice trade. It's going to be one of them days for me, unfortunately. Should have been in from down here. Wasn't able to jump in on time. By the time the 15 broke back above, it's already pushed. It's the liquidity level because it's a place where most people are trying to short and sit in their stops. I do my liquidity levels as double tops and double bottoms. And equal highs and lows. So you can see here on gold, this high here never re-grabbed these highs, same as here and here. They're two equal highs. That's what gold loves to come up and grab. Trading on patience. Absolutely, man. Patience pays, man. Patience pays. Yeah, possibly, man. Yeah, come for Asia's highs, then grab the lows. I mean, overall, the daily is bearish. But to have a pullback of some of yesterday's massive sell-off, you know, makes a lot of sense. So yeah, pull back and then continue selling to lows. Yeah, very possible, man. Very possible. Very, very possible. No less for you today, sir. It's probably going to be a no trade day for me, to be honest, though, guys. This was the push that we wanted, and this is the 100 tick range done. For me to start trading up here is just, you're just trying to revenge trade, so I can't do it. NQ back above here, you have this range to fill. But Goldie, you know, even though it has been in a pretty ugly range, you know, you were able to play it very well. Even just market execute that in hindsight, you know, 125 tick range done. You get in at the, you know, if you're going to trade these ranges, you want to be trading the ranges at good areas. Well, where's a good area to trade in this range? At the lows, not the highs. So I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start buying up here. 1.6, yeah, 1.6 will probably come in. 1.6 looks pretty nice. Yeah, lovely push, man. Beautiful push. Yeah, back above them. It depends where your entry is, though, because price could easily still come back, wick these areas before going higher anyway. So if I was in this, that first level would be a pretty decent management point. Probably wouldn't. Well, it depends where you're in from. If I'm in from down here, then I'm absolutely exiting there. 126 is huge. No trade. Yeah, that's true. No trade day after calling a 4K move, passing a combine. I wish my no trade dates looked like that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I mean, yeah, a no trade range on my main accounts. Yeah, that's a good point. To be fair. Yeah, you can copy trade on Topstep. Absolutely. You can have 5 express funded accounts, and you can also have 5 combines go to the background as well if you really wanted. Now, I wish my no trade days on my fund accounts looked like 4K days, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys are in these gold buys, yeah, this target here looks pretty easy. Just depends on where your entry is from. If you got an entry from down here, you know, you're chilling. There's a high chance you'll squeeze these highs. And it actually was, you know, not only was it a nice left shoulder, you guys can kind of see here. You had this very nice left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. You also had a very nice morning star. You had the break back above, and you also had a nice liquidity grab there as well. And you also had a 15-minute fake out. Now, where was that 15-minute fake out? Right at a 30 level of support. So like we always say, guys, you know, if the 30-minute is going to reject this support, what could it look like on the lower time frame? That 15-minute fake out. So 15 closes below. Now, why do you not jump in shorts? Because this is a potential reversal area, and this is a 30-minute support. And this is why you have to use multi-time frame analysis. So as this 15 closes back above, you already know that's going to be your 30-minute rejection, and then you can start taking your buys. You could even maybe bought from here once that 30-minute closed, holding the support, risking off the lows or any closure back below, and then exiting the highs. Yeah, you could, yeah. I mean, if this 30 closes like this, you know, the next 30 comes down for a bottom wick, yeah, you do still have these highs. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. You know, if I'm gonna get in here on gold, I'd want to get in from down here. You know, either down here, or if we break out, you take breakout buys from here. £100 nice. Yeah, NQ breaking out as well here. Yeah, if the 30-minute can wick down, yeah, definitely. Yeah, hard day to trade today, man. 100%. You know, even though we've called a nice buy in this range, it is still in a range, man. And if your plan isn't to trade ranges, then you know, just stay patient. Look at what we're actually doing here. It's easy to get, you know, trapped into lower time frame. And don't get me wrong, the lower time frame can still give you nice moves, even when high time frame is messy. But overall, we haven't really done anything. So, you know, don't get FOMO or anything like that. There's plenty of time. 75 ticks on the copper longs. Nice. Yeah, NQ breaking out. I'm seeing that NQ breakout. Yeah, it just wasn't there for it. Yeah. No. Yeah, NQ buys does look nice. NQ buys do look good. Locked out both combines. Nice work, man. Beautiful work. Yeah, good man. Lock yourself out. Good gains today, man. Especially in the range in pretty much all markets. Yeah, copper wise. Nightman, see you tomorrow. Ooh, look at that copper. Wow, what was that? 15-minute broke below, broke back above. Wow, what a push. Where did you get long from, Ian? That's a massive. Again, look at that. 30-minute rejection. 15-minute fake out. Huge. Again, hourly support. You got hourly support. You got an hourly liquidity gap of 1, 2, 3 equal lows. So what do you want to see in your lower time frame? Morning star, a fake out opportunity. You broke below, you broke back above. Huge buy. Trades into the hourly trend line. Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Great trade. That's a lovely call, man. It's probably the nicest copper move I've seen in a while. It's a great trade, man. Very nice trade. Yeah, Trump. Yeah, Trump. Come out and run your mouth. Come out and say something. Yeah, you could take a break and retest an NQ. Or maybe a 30-minute fake out, potentially. Uh, 4716. You got long from 4716. Oh, beautiful. 4716. Yeah, lovely, man. Lovely, lovely. Right up into that 475. Huge trade, man. Absolutely amazing trade. Great, great, great hold as well, man. Great hold. The best setup for this trade was, I mean, there wasn't like a perfect setup, but I would say, you know, looking back, that 15-minute fake out here. So you had the 15-minute fake out. You had this, you had obviously very clear targets, which is the most important part. You also had this inverse head and shoulders. So you've got inverse head and shoulders. You have very clear targets. You have 3,300, which is a big psychological key level. You have a 5-minute morning star with a 5-minute liquidity gap. And you also have a solid 30-minute rejection. And you also had a previous hourly closing bullish. Like, there was a crazy amount of confluences looking back. The previous hourly had broke out. Huge support, huge key level. 15-minute fake out, 30-minute rejection, 5-minute morning star. So many, man. Cheers, Zoom. Good luck, everyone in your trades. Yeah, you too, man. See you tomorrow. There actually was a, looking back, there was a lot of confluences for this trade. The reason you'd be looking for longs and not sells is because the previous hourly closed bullish. So with that hourly closing bullish, you're not trying to short the 7 a.m. candle, you're trying to follow it. So where do you want to buy it? That's kind of what we said in our pre-London. If we want to, what have I done? I'm just broken everything. If you want to buy it, where do you want to buy it? You want to buy it back down at the key support. And where was that key support? At that 3,300 level. So there was actually a lot of reasons for that trade. Which is why it was good to see you guys taking that, because it's probably the nicest trade that we have seen in this range all day. Was it the cleanest of trades though? Not really, because it was still in a bit of range. So if you kind of hesitated because, you know, it was still ranging, it's also smart as well. It's easy for me to say, oh, you know, I would have taken it. It's like, oh, I don't actually know. It isn't a pretty, yeah, pretty tight range. But the confluences were there. So the most important part is the higher time frame. You had that break above 3,300. You had very clear targets, and then you had support. So when you drop down to the lower time frame, you know, you're just trying to find, well, if I want to get long, where's a pretty good area? Well, this looks like a pretty decent level of resistance. Support, 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 broken, support. Okay, cool. So I've just got a 30-minute rejection. What else can I see? Oh, that 30-minute rejection happens to be a nice 15-minute fake out. Great. 15-minute fake out, a 30 level of support with very clear upside targets. Job done. Beautiful. We stream pre-London here, man. We do pre-London here on my channel, and then we do the London Open on the Topstep channel. So, you know, and also, guys, you had a trend line coming down as well. We spoke about pre-London as well. You had a trend line coming down as well. So much liquidity at these highs. The targets today were very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Probably not, to be honest. If I wanted to get in, I want to be in down here. It doesn't really make too much sense for me to get in up here. If you get in up here and you get stopped out, you're gonna look back and go, "Wow, why was I buying here? Should have been in from down there." So, personally, I'm not going to. My longs, if I want to get long on this, same as when we were this high, I want to get long down here. I don't want to get long up here personally. Topstep guys, get back to you. Nah, it's pretty late there, so I assume they're all asleep. But they will tonight, mine tonight. So we'll be back on the Topstep channel tomorrow, man. Yeah, I mean, if you can, like, squeeze these and then break back below. Yeah, I mean, overall, it does make sense. Any retreat coming up? Yes, we do in June, but it is fully sold out. The new Trading Retreat website is live, though. Oh, maybe not. Well, the new Trading Retreat website is supposed to be live. Oh, there you go. Look at that. New trade and retreat website's live, but it is, yeah, the June one is fully booked out. June one's fully booked out. It's a clean website though. Bloody beautiful website. As soon as we finish with the June one, I'll you know, we'll try and organize another one soon. Maybe towards the end of the year. We'll try and do another one. Get with the program. How do I see previous events? Yes, that's the June one. And you can go in here and you can see the past retreats as well. With the Vietnam last year as well, which is cool. Casey gazing into Mark's eyes. Casey fell in love that day with Mark. Where are you, Casey? It's just tradingretreat.com. Tradingretreat.com, man. NQ failing to break back above, guys. No buys on NQ. No buys on NQ. Yeah, good management. Yeah, beautiful management. Yeah, that's the thing. If I was to take this buy, I would have taken the break even as well. As soon as you get these highs, it's probably not worth securing. But managing risk, definitely. So if you took it from there, good break even, man. Considering, you know, you're buying that high up, that's great risk management. Good job, man. Good job. Yeah, if you go on to here, and if you follow, oh, that should, I have to change that. There's if you follow at Trade and Retreat, that's where I'll post all the updates, man. Just Trade and Retreat on Instagram. I'll post some updates of when I organize the next one. So 30-minute has closed. Bullish above, but rejecting the highs. So yeah, I unfortunately won't chase that high. Let's close some trades on USD yen. Oh, nice. Let's have a look, man. Oh, I can't see it for some reason. Oh wait, why did it do that? That wasn't the link you sent. That's not the link that you've sent there. Why is it doing that? Let me see, man. Let me go copy. No, it doesn't work for me, man, unfortunately. You guys on Zoom, does Ian's link work for anyone else? Mark's still live. Yeah, Mark's still live, man. Yeah, I speak to Mark pretty much every day. We need to get Mark back on the trading grind. Bring back Mark. Start a petition to bring back Mark. Yeah, NQ failed to break back above, guys. Still squeezing lower. That's why you have to wait for that. That's why you have to wait for them closures. It doesn't matter what you want to happen. Trade what's right in front of you. If you close back above, cool. Fake out buys into these levels. You broke bearish. You failed to close back above. You're squeezing lower. I'll get him in your DMs, man. Don't you worry. I'll get him in your DMs. Yeah, maybe a private chart. Yeah, NQ wiping out the longs. Yeah, 100%, man. So you just have to wait for them closures. Closures are key. I do still like the longs on NQ, but you want to actually just wait for the closure. You want to wait for that closure. What a rip on copper, holy. That's an incredible rip. It's a real shame we couldn't get in Goldie here. A real shame. 100 ticks for the day would have been beautiful. Coming right up for them Asia highs now. There we go, man. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. So what's this on? You got this on USD yen. Trendline plays. Yeah, nice. Trendline coming down. Buying up into that trendline point. Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade. Nice buy up. Hey, huge trades, man. That's the 4 hours. Oh, that's some massive trades. And I see the trendline liquidity strategy playing out even on USD yen, man. That's a lovely, lovely play. Really nice trades, man. Good work. Beautiful trades. All right, I got FOMO on gold, guys. What do? Do we start selling or do we start buying? We got to fix our itch somehow. Both. Yeah, take a leaf out of my own book. Both. Both at the same time. We'll go long. We'll go short 2 on the 100. We'll go long 1 on the 50. Yeah. Buy high, sell low. Hey, on gold. On gold is a good strategy. On gold is a great strategy. Buy the resistance, sell the support. Don't underestimate that. Yeah, I mean, you're grabbing previous 30-minute highs. Next liquidity targets, guys, if we don't come up to here, is, remember, pre-London as well, all the way back down here. But if I'm going to short down into here and play this 100-tick range, its closure's back below. And that could still be a 120-tick range. I do believe you'll squeeze a little bit higher. But this downside level at around 32.88 is nice as well. Yeah, look at that 4 on the currency chart. Wicking all the way back into the previous 4-hour highs. That's huge. Huge. Look at that, there's a 4-hour wicking all the way back above. But when I zone in on the 5 too long, 100% buy high and sell low. Only traded the 1 hour 30 and 15. Either execution has been a lot better. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Yeah, I think I like the 5 minute, but I only like the 5 minute for execution. But yeah, it is so easy to get so zoned in on the 5 minute that you just miss much obvious and cleaner trades in the higher time frame. Let me have a look. Yeah, wow, new highs. New highs on the DAX. What a rip. Think it's coming down? Yeah, I personally like these highs first. You've just re-grabbed the lows there again. Yeah, overall analysis 4 hours beautiful on gold. When I was swing trading, the 4 hour was just so nice to read. Oh yeah, previous 4 hour high, nice levels on there. Where do you have that, man? Is that from? Is that on? Is that a Topstep indicator? That's nice. Previous 4 hour highs, previous 4 hour lows. That's nice. Was that previous day low, previous day high? Daily, I like that. I like them lines, man. I like them lines. Yeah, I do a lot of my analysis on the 4 hour and the hourly. On the 4 hour, to me it's looking bullish. But that's only for an intraday pullback. Like, this is a huge support bounce from. We bounced off this support yesterday very, very, very well. I think to tap into these 4 hour highs looks like an easy target. Genuine to get. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, nice. How can I have a go at that? Give me a go on that. What's going on here? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, nice. I like that, man. It's clean. I like that. Monday low. Does it have yesterday's highs? Or is it a US indicator where it still kind of thinks it's Tuesday, maybe? Why's it got Mondays, not Tuesdays? Oh, Monday range. Ah. Wait, what does that do? What are these ones? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like that indicator, man. That's clean. That's clean. I like that. I like that. But yeah, I'm bullish on the 4 hour to come and fill up in this previous 4 hour wick. Maybe pull back into 33.20. That's why I really wanted to get these. Really want to get these buys today. But you know, we are very range bound today. You can see how ugly this price action is. So even if you guys were watching this and you didn't take this because you didn't like the range, then that's good. This one. Yeah, it's cool. I like how you could probably just put it on, like, let's say if you just wanted to do it on a low timer, so if you want to do it on like the 30, so we can drop down to what, the 5 it should go. Yeah, nice. That's cool. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Absolutely hate when it's range bound like this. It's absolutely unpredictable in the low time frames. 100%, man. This is where most of the losses come from, man. And these are the times where patience pays. And capital protection is absolutely key. Capital and mental preservation, man. Yeah, double top on NQ looks beautiful. I agree, man. I agree. It looks very nice. Yeah, I'm surprised to see we haven't grabbed that NQ. You can kind of see NQ is just teasing around that level. I think NQ is going to see a very decent push up into like 21,500 today. It depends what room you wanted to stay in, man. There's different options. It's in Australian dollars as well. So let's go here. So if you want to stay in a, your own private room, then you have the option to do that. Or if you don't mind sharing with some other guys, like all cuddling in the same bed. Nah, I mean, like sharing a bunk, sharing a bunk bed in a bunk room, which is actually still really nice. It's very cheap, man. 900 Australian for the whole week. Or if you want to stay in an actual, like, really nice private room, then it's just 1.6 Australian, which is, cheaper than what accommodation in Bali for a week would cost anyway. Plus, you get to spend the week trading in the villa. And the rooms are very nice as well. Too cheap, maybe. You also get like 2 months free access to the community as well, post-retreat. So you get 6 nights in the retreat. You may do conference days, do the one-on-one coaching, trade live, we do some performance stuff, enjoy life. You get 2 months free access to the Traders Club as well. You get some exclusive trade and retreat merch. So yeah. Yeah, God also included in the price. Yeah, that's why Sean was dying to come back again for some reason. I was like, you can have a private room if you want. He's like, no, I really want to go in the bunk rooms. I was like, all right. Yeah, oversharing with Sean. Goldie ripping the highs here, guys. Came down, grabbed the 15 lows, broke back above. It's too bearish of a closures for me to want to trade against, but yeah, there's the full 4 hour highs getting hit there, guys. So from the 3,300 level, that is a 160 tick move. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's such a nice move as well in a very ugly range, because these are the areas where we know most people are trying to short this. We know most people are trying to short this. Where are they setting their stops? Here and here. Just took profit. Nice. Yeah, as it grabbed the lows, yeah, beautiful work, man. Really nice. I was looking at it and I was considering a buy stop on the break of this high, but I was like, I just don't want to try and, if I trade up here and it goes wrong, I'm gonna look back and go, oh, it was a bit of a stupid trade. But yeah, that looked nice. A very, very nice move on gold. Considering being a shit range all day, a really nice move. Hit all of our liquidity levels very, very well. Very, very well. Which is a damn shame to say we couldn't have got in it, because that was a really, really, really solid move. Look at that owlie, guys. Look how simple the owlie was. The owlie broke above the range. You left liquidity above, and you just pushed. In hindsight, just buying the open of this hour, again, gave you 100 ticks. Like, that's huge. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, 2 tracer. Yeah, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Copper's still going, really. Ooh, 1,500 profit on the CFDs. Nice work, man. Beautiful work. But look how nice that is. You broke above, you held 3,300, and you had very clear liquidity targets. The reason the longs were so nice is because we were able to understand what are most people trying to do. So you're not only trading a breakout, you're trading a breakout into where most people are trying to sell. Got stopped down, re-entered. Nice, nice, nice. Would have gotten out in that 5 minute. Yeah, I would have, man. I would have. I was looking to buy from here. I would have taken the break even here. Very, very nice move. So the FOMO comes in with the gold. Nah, if you've got your move, that's it, man. I don't short these huge moves, so I still want to get my piece. Whatever happens after I've got my piece of the markets, who cares? Our job isn't to catch every single market move. Our job is to catch the moves that fit our plan. And if you've got the move that fits you've got the move that fits your plan, then that's amazing, man. Because if you get to a position of going full time in trading, and you can't bear to not be in a position 24/7, it is the most stressful job in the world. You'll be stressed and anxious 24/7. So as long as you've got your piece, lock out, walk away. Who cares what happens outside of that? Sometimes I'll take like here on last Friday, I took $900. Do I then go, oh shit, I could have made like $4,000? No, that wasn't my plan. My plan was to get in here and get out of the highs. I followed my plan, I walk away. Yeah, it was a beautiful long from the man. Yep. Nice. 12:45 where I'm tuning in. Nice. Late night grind, man. Appreciate you tuning in. It's a shame we couldn't get these damn longs together, because it was a beautiful run. And if you didn't get it, what you don't start doing is start shorting because you think there's going to be a pullback. 3:46 a.m. Damn, whereabouts are you, Patrick? That's crazy. Nah, that's a late night grind. 100%. No such thing as a perfect entry and exit. 100%, man. There's no such thing as a perfect in trading at all. Our job isn't to be perfect. Our job is to execute well, manage risk. Florida, nice. Late night grind, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, paid though. Same, nice. Wow, that's crazy. You guys are up late. Wow. My day job is 1 until 9 p.m. so it works. Nice. That's good, man. That's good. So you trade in the evening and then what? You sleep after London? You just sleep through New York? You trade London instead? Yeah, nice. That's good, man. That's good. And you can probably still catch a bit of Asia as well. Yep, 100%, Ash. W's are W's, L's are L's. Just got to keep playing the edge. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, mine's too crazy. Yeah, same for me, man. I love our London plays. This is the nicest play for a movie we've seen in London for the past couple of days, though. Took the long from 33.07. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. 10.48 Romania. Nice. Now, if I was in gold buys, I'd be out here. Although it's breaking out nicely, if I was buying here, I would be buying up into these highs here. So for me personally, I would be out. I'd probably be out at the first high, to be honest, for like 115 ticks, like 150. 150 ticks is huge. Yeah, I do believe, if you're gonna squeeze higher, where's the most logical next place? Here. Where's that at? 20? Yeah, 25. Yep. I like that. Good job to you guys who did get it though. If anyone wants to donate some profits, that would be great. That'd be great. Yeah, trailing too many bars. Nice. Good job, man. We'll just get this up to make myself feel better. Yeah, 4 hour head and shoulders. Yep, I agree. And look at this daily time frame, guys, on gold, guys. Like, what trend is this daily in right now? Bearish, bullish, like it's you're in a daily range. Profit recycle, yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. More than welcome. Absolutely. So yeah, for me, guys, I'm probably gonna have to leave gold, unfortunately, now, guys. You know, we have had that lovely bounce from 3,300, and that's probably gonna be the move for London. Like I say, that's a, you know, that's a 170 tick move, which it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get it, but you know, it is what it is. It was a very nice call, regardless. We called price pulling back into that 3,300, then re-breaking high into these liquidity levels, which was a very, very nice call. So yeah, Zoom guys, YouTube guys, that'll be it for me now. You guys on Zoom, I'll keep you guys posted in Discord. This 4 hours is probably going to close very bearish and potential bottom wick buys in the next 4 hours as well. Sorry, very bullish. So Zoom guys, I'll keep you guys posted in Discord, and then I'll see you guys for the pre-New York market call as well. So Zoom guys, I'll see you guys in Discord soon. Great stream. Thank you, man. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, YouTube guys, I'm going to wrap up there. I'm going to go head home now, have some dinner. Lovely calls on the gold buys there. Unfortunately, technical issues happened, and I just wasn't able to get it. So rather than sitting here, if you guys did get it, well done, which it looks like some of you guys did, which is amazing. Hopefully we'll be back live on the Topstep YouTube tomorrow as well. So good job on the gold buys today, guys. If you haven't got a trade today yet, don't worry. There's plenty of moves coming here in the markets. It's only Wednesday. We got plenty of guys, plenty of time. I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.